Good day. As your principal here, Mr. Middleton. I wanted to speak with you a few moments and share a brochure that's going to be going out to all of our stakeholders from Imagine Academy of the Arts. School safety is one that's very, very important. As a matter of fact, it's priority here at Imagine Academy. Every staff member is required and committed to the safety towards our school. As hired staff, we must make sure that we are required and knowingly and willingly must make sure that we complete annual safety training, participate in emergency drills, maintain uh, emergency contact information, report suspicious activity immediately as seen, and then always support a culture of safety and preparedness. That last one, we're asking all stakeholders to assist us with doing that, with doing so. And as you take a look at the brochure, you can see where you could join in our efforts doing that. Like our stakeholders and understand and know that the staff here on campus as well, there are certain things that we want to make sure that everybody does, whether you work here or not, to maintain a safe learning environment. Here at Academy, we below keep these daily protocols and procedures that will continually prepare schools or our school to digitally execute and to be top-notch safety. Require IDs and check-in visitor passes for all on site. Doors and windows are to remain open. I'm sorry, excuse me. Doors and windows are to remain closed and locked. Hourly check them just to assure. Maintain appropriate levels of volume for certain areas, i.e. the courtyard or maybe the commons area may get loud during lunch or certain activities. However, we do not want to get to a certain level that's going to disturb our learning environment in other places. Clearly communicate directions of traffic across the campus, making sure everyone understands how to flow and how to navigate the campus. We must make sure we have constant and clear supervision of students on the hallways and also in the common areas. Immediately report any potential risk or incidents that you may see. We're here at the Academy. We want to make sure that we're consistent with updating our emergency contacts and collaboration with our local services. Parents, you can also help us up with that as well, to making sure that we have all updated contact information so that we can also provide multi-communication pathways as to mitigate, certain instances where you may be at your job and you cannot answer a certain device. Hopefully you'll be able to see it, and it gives us another opportunity to relate the messages or updates from our school. Here we see some procedures and examples of certain procedures, and just in case of these um, common emergencies that may happen on our campus. For student needs EMS services, immediately activate the emergency plan for the incident in question. Call 911. We want to make sure we maintain calmness and remove self and others away from from the area operated. You want to designate a staff member to execute the following. Go and retrieve the AED, the first aid kit, or whichever is needed. Direct the EMS to the exact location. And again, we must get a staff member. So students, if this happens to be one of you, or parents, this might have to be one of you, we're asking that you grab a or locate a staff member that's on site to do these following. Okay. Briefly explain what happened, what procedures were applied before arrival. And then lastly, provide patient's history if available. Another procedure that we have here for if it's just in case our HVAC system or your air conditioner inside the classroom breaks down. You want to first assess the environmental area to see whether or not the area or the temperature or atmosphere becomes unsafe to either breathe or it's too hot or it's too cold in the area. You want to notify the maintenance operations for school and also district, and then effectively relocate if the area is not safe, we will relocate students, but then we also will effectively communicate status with parents and also all stakeholders, notifying any updates in a timely manner of when the room will be available again. One common drill that always takes place once a month here in Imagine Academy is our fire drill. When accessing or when having a fire, you want to quickly and calmly exit the building, taking with you the roster of students. Walk to the designated area away from the fire in a straight line. Once stationed, notify leadership or administration if you are all clear, or if there are any concerns, you might have another student that may be missing, maybe in the restroom or at a nurse or some place of the campus, or you may have a student that might need some medical attention. While the incident or fire is being mitigated, we just have to wait patiently outside in undesignated areas and wait for signals or wait for a signal from the fire department, either local authorities or our leadership team to return to class. Thank you for your time. And again, this brochure will be sent out to you sometime this week. God bless.